everyone, my name is Nicole and thanks for joining me for your beginner kettlebell workout. We have 7 moves that we're going to do twice through, everything using the kettlebell. I have a 5-pound kettlebell with me. Feel free to use whatever you have. If you do not have a kettlebell, that is fine. Everything can also be done with the dumbbell as well. So meet me at the center of your mat. We're going to start with our warm-up. We're just going to step it out, side to side. Feel free to add a little hop here if you'd like. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Meet me with your feet about hip width apart. We're going to come down for a squat. Bring those elbows down to meet your knees. Squeeze in the glutes as you come up. Awesome. Good. Give me 3, 2, and 1. All right. Bring those feet out a little bit wider. Tee out those arms. We're going to tap one foot, come up, get the other. Good. One more on either side. And last one. Good. Shake up those arms, bring them in. We're going to go straight up, out to the side. Squeeze those shoulder blades in. Give me 2 more. Just like that. And last one. Good. Tee out those arms. We're just going to do some arm circles here. Good. Reverse that circle. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it out. Bring those hands behind your head, nice and light. We're going to fold forward at the hips for a good morning. Wake up the back of that body. Good. Lift that head. Bring those hips forward. Give me 2 more. And last one. Good. Meet me for low impact butt kicks here. Squeezing those shoulder blades. Good. We have about 20 seconds before we start with our first move. Stay here for a few more. And last one. Good. Shake it out. Grab that kettlebell. We're going to do around the world. So we're going to stand with our feet about hip width apart, slight bend in those knees, and we're just going to bring the kettlebell around, okay? Start now. We're going to do 15 seconds on one side, and then I'll let you know we'll switch to the other, okay? So keep that core nice and tight, kettlebell nice and tight to the body. Good. A few more here, and then we're going to switch. Good. Switch sides, or switch directions, I should say. Whew. Good. Keep moving. Keep that core nice and engaged. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. We're going to hold the kettlebell by the horns. We're going to lunge to one side, come back in, lunge to the other. Okay, we start in 5 seconds. Bring up that kettlebell, get ready. Go ahead and start. Back to center, get the other side. Squeezing the sides of that kettlebell. Good. Toes are pointing forward. You're sitting back nice and low and pushing off that straight leg. Good, 10 seconds. Good, and last one. Good job. All right, drop that kettlebell for a few seconds here. We're gonna go in for halos. So you're gonna hold by the horns. You're gonna come up and around, alternating the sides, okay? Go ahead, start now. Back to center. Reverse that circle. Good. Slight bend in those knees. Again, core is nice and tight here. Good. Keeping the bell nice and tight as you come around. Good. Last 10 seconds. Good. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, we're going to flip that bell. You're going to hold the tops of it. Bring those feet out wider than normal, slight diagonal on those feet. We're going to come down for a goblet squat. So we're going to come down and up, okay? Or hold the bell here, down and up. Start now. I'm going to bring my kettlebell back up here. Good, sit back nice and low. Squeeze the glutes to propel yourself up. Good. Again, squeezing nice and tight on the sides of that kettlebell. Last 5 seconds. And last one. Good. All right, so we're gonna place that kettlebell on the mat. You're gonna meet me down in a plank, either on your knees or your toes. We're gonna do, I'll show you from your knees. We're gonna do tap the kettlebell, then we're gonna tap each shoulder, okay? Move it a little bit farther. Go ahead, join me now. So tap, tap, then shoulders. Make sure you're keeping the hips nice and still, square to the mat. Feel free to drop down to your knees at any point, or stick with the knees, that's fine. Good. Last 6 seconds here. Keep breathing. And time. Lower down. Good job. All right. I'm gonna bring my kettlebell here. We're gonna sit back. Slight, what am I trying to say? On an angle here. So we're gonna come up and around, okay? Bring those legs up and around. Join me. Tap those heels. Good. Good. Engage that lower core. Good. That's 6 seconds. And time. Good. All right, meet me standing. This is our last move, and then we have a quick break, and then we're going back in for round 2, okay? So we're gonna do kettle swings. So have the kettlebell out in front of you. We're gonna grab it, we're gonna bring it up, and we're gonna swing, okay? Join me now. So this is all in the legs. Propel those hips forward. Bringing the kettlebell up to eye level and back down. Good. Make sure you keep it above the knees. You want to keep it within this triangle here, okay? Exhale at the top. We have 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lower that kettlebell down. We have a quick break here, another 40 seconds. Water towel if you need it. Then we're going back in for round 2. All right. Starting with those kettlebell around the world. We have about 20 seconds before we start, so take your time. But again, we're just bringing that kettlebell around. Okay, 15 seconds on one side, then we're gonna switch to the other, okay? So water towel down, meet me on your mat. We have 10 seconds before we start. Get yourself set up here. Slight bend in those knees, feet about hip width apart. Start now. One side, I'll tell you when to switch. Good. Engage that core, slight bend. Good. And switch sides or switch directions. I said that the first time. Good. Almost there. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, grab that kettlebell by the horns. We're gonna lunge to one side, alternating to the other side. Okay, we have about 7 seconds, so take your time here. All right, go ahead, join me now. Sit back nice and low, tap, other side, good. Sit back nice and low, pushing off that straight leg. Keep that core engaged, shoulders are back and down. Good. Last 10 seconds. And last one. Finish that side. Good. All right. I'm actually going to come down to my knees. You can stay standing or join me down. Just a little bit of progression. So we're going to flip that bell around. Yep. And we're going to do the halos. Okay. Start now. Alternating sides. Coming down to your knees just takes out the swinging movement. It's a little more concentrated onto the core, okay? Good. That bell nice and tight. You have 10 seconds. Last 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. All right, maybe standing again. We're gonna go back in for those goblet squats. So either kettlebell here, grabbing by the horns, or by the top. And we're just gonna come down and up, okay? Start now, 30 seconds. Good. Squeeze the glutes right here, helping propel yourself up. Good. We're halfway. Good, exhale at the top. Good, give me one more. And time, good job. All right, set that kettlebell down on one side of your mat. We're gonna tap the kettlebell each side, and then you're gonna tap shoulders. Again, either from your knees or up on your toes, okay? Go ahead, start now. So tap, tap, then shoulder, shoulder. Kettlebell, kettlebell, shoulder, shoulder. Good. Keep those hips from rocking side to side. Bring those feet out nice and wide. Good. We're almost there. Last 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. All right, grab that kettlebell. We're gonna go up and around either side. Shoelace here. All right, hands here, and we're just gonna come up and around, okay? Go now. Working on that lower core. Make sure you're breathing. Good, almost there guys, last 6 seconds. One more move. And time. All right, meet me standing, our last set of swings here. Bring that kettlebell out in front. All right, we go in 3, 2, and 1. So grab that kettlebell, bring it up, and swing. I'm gonna give you an option here as well. You can stay with the double arm, or you can switch, alternating sides, okay? Good, thrust those hips forward, squeezing those glutes. We have 10 seconds, give it your all. 3, 2, and 1. Good, slowly lower down that kettlebell. Grab a quick drink if you need one, towel off. We're gonna do a quick cool down, a quick stretch, and we're done for today. Just gonna move this out of the way. Good, whenever you're ready, meet me at the center of your mat. We're just gonna bring that heart rate down a little. Give yourself a nice hug here. Open up. Good, one more. And open up, good. Bring one arm across, stretch out that shoulder. Good, shake it out and switch sides. Awesome job today. Thank you so much for showing up. Thanks for putting in the work. This feels good to finish a workout. Good, shake it out. Clasp those hands behind your back, opening up that chest. Oh, this feels good. Feel free to roll that neck side to side. Good, and release. All right, we're just gonna lunge to one side here. Stay up, or feel free to come down if you need a deeper stretch. and switch sides. Again, stay up or come down. Good. And come up. We're just going to rock side to side here, pushing those knees back. Good. Stay here, or if you want to add a small twist, get into those hip flexors a little more. Feel free to do that. And last one. Good. We're just going to lunge forward here. Again, feel free to stay up or come down if you need a deeper stretch. Good, and release, and switch sides. Oh boy, losing my balance. Good, and release. Or just walk our feet out here. Get into those ankles, those calves. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good, shake up those legs. Awesome job, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for Beginner Kettlebell, and I will see you on your mat next time.